Okay, guys, welcome back to the 2010 7-Day Roguelike Challenge, where we have a pretty damned weird one for you today. Before we dive in, I should mention that I took a look for some other ones from the 2010 7-Day Roguelike Challenge. I was able to locate Vaportech Theater by Bubenik and Sinoth, and even an executable, but the executable does nothing. No matter what, I tried running it in different compatibility modes, it won't actually function currently. So I don't know what that means. I also found World of Roguecraft in the archive RL, but unfortunately it's just a bunch of Python scripts. There's no executable whatsoever, so I couldn't get it running at all. Actually, maybe I'll give it a revisit. Maybe there's, now I think about it, you don't run those via executables. Maybe there's a Pygame thing I can do. I'll take a look at World of Roguecraft again and see if I can get it going. But for today, we are looking at what may be the last official successful 7DRL of 2010 challenge, alphabetically listed, which is the World Wrestling Roguelike by Michael Curran. Let's take a quick look at the, there's a very well-written manual. Nonetheless, it's a complicated roguelike that I am going to be very poor at. But I just want to read the introduction and get it out of the way. Welcome to the World Wrestling Roguelike, potentially the first wrestling-themed roguelike created. I would guess that is true. Let me lower my monitor here. Inspiration for this game came from my own youth, spent watching big men throw each other around every Saturday morning. My high school years cheering on the NWO, I don't know what that is, to be honest with you, New World Order, I don't know. And my college freshman years spent dissecting the plot holes of the WWF. While I may not watch wrestling anymore, I did pick up the WWF pen and paper RPG from a clearance rack a few years ago. I didn't even know such a thing existed. That's fascinating. I kind of want it just to flesh out my RPG collection, even though I have no interest in wrestling. And since it is unlikely that I will ever rope enough people into playing that, I figured it would make a good source for a 7DRL. So apparently this is something he used to create this roguelike. The game is modeled after the one-fall professional wrestling match made famous by the World Wrestling Federation. The objective is to subdue your opponent so that they can be pinned for 3 seconds as counted by the referee. A player can also win if their opponent is disqualified. Now, before even diving in, we should point out that I don't know if this technically qualifies as a roguelike in the traditional sense. I don't know how much procedural generation there is in a static game arena. But it is an ASCII-based game. It looks more like an ASCII-based an ASCII turn-based strategy game set in the WWF conceptual universe. Let's press space. Let's press space to rumble! Okay, here we go. What are we looking at? There's, as I said, a detailed manual, and I don't know that I fully understood everything, but let's see if, can we use the arrow keys? Yes, the arrow keys are allowing us to go through these different things we can choose to be. Why don't we choose the Razor? 160 pounds from Germany, just because he looks pretty basic, right? He's got green and everything. This guy's got more strength, but less, finesse and blah, blah, blah. Let's just take the default provided. Press Q for more details. Let's see what that is. Full name, Hans Razor Grebler. 160 pounds, not a lot heavier than I am. I'm 145-ish. Maybe 150 on a bad day. Birthplace, Berlin, Germany, dressed in green and white. Razor is the number one contender for the MW belt. Well, if he's the number one contender, we want that. Look at this little ASCII man here with V hands. And V arms. Or greater than arms. Strength 5, finesse 6, presence 6, no specials. I don't know what else to, I don't know what this really means. So let's press Q to go back. Let's press space. There we go. And let's press enter to choose him, because what do we want? Choose your opponent. Who can we choose as shit? This guy Ichabod looks fucking tough. 350-pound Japanese guy. We're going to fight with our 160-pounder. El Honcho is clearly lighter, but like a really scrawny guy from Mexico. But high-flying El Honcho is new to the league, transferring from the LLRL. I don't know what that means. I don't know if RL stands for roguelike there or not. Or Wrestling League with no W. I don't know. Let's take him, because I don't know what I'm doing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's match between Razor and El Honcho. I think both of these wrestlers brought their A game tonight. You kidding me? You kidding me? Razor looks like he just rolled out of bed. El Honcho is going to wipe the walls with him. I don't like that. So on the left we see the press box, according to the rulebook. That's just where basically the commentary of the match unfolds. As I understand it, there are occasionally clues in there about things you can and can't do, just to keep you going. We're playing a one-fall match. Apparently there are tag team matches, or at least he mentions them in the rule book. But how to select them, I don't know. All right, let's just look at the controls, at least for myself. So use the number pad to move. It will turn you up to 90 degrees to face your opponent when you do it. Press 5 to start running. Press W to change position from prone to kneeling, kneeling to standing, or climb up the turnbuckle or onto the apron. I guess you can only go to kneeling if you get knocked down, I'm guessing, or prone. You can't like voluntarily say I'm going prone to snipe. X, change position. Oh, yes, you can. Use X to if you specifically want to go down, you use X. Use W to go up. A to launch an attack. S to attempt a setup, hold, or throw, a grapple. D to defend. F to play for fans and miscellaneous abilities. 0 to wait. Will turn to face your opponent. From attack, setup, defend, or fans menus, you press 0 to 9 to select your maneuver. Press space to exit the menu. And while running, press 5 to stop running. While prone, it mentions in while on turnbuckle. W to change position and kneeling while you're prone. While on turnbuckle or climbing the ropes, climb up to next highest turnbuckle is W. X to climb down. Man, I know nothing about wrestling in real life. I probably have a better chance of winning a wrestling match than I will of winning this roguelike. Let's fucking try it. I'm gonna go 5 for running. Does that work? Did that work? Am I in the right menu? 5. Let's try 5 on the not numpad. I don't know. Maybe I did it and it didn't note anything. I'm gonna try going right. Oh, I'm not that guy. I'm green. Let's go. What the hell's going on? My status is running. I was looking at El Honcho, to be honest with you. I'm running this way, apparently. Let's try... I don't fucking know. Let's try S. Set up an... What? I don't know what these things are. An Irish whip. An Irish cloverleaf. Or I don't know. Something cloverleaf. A scoop. A body slam. A pin. Let's try a scoop. Do you think we... What do we do? 0 to 9... Do you think we press 3 or 2 perhaps for scoop? It's mentioned, choose it from, I don't know, let's try 2. Does that do anything? How about 2 on here? 2? 2. I don't know if that worked. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to, okay, we're still at the same thing. All right, I'm on the ropes. Look at me bending these ropes, I guess. And coming back, and El Honcho can't reach his opponent. Okay, El Honcho's punch connects with Razor. Well, fuck. I don't know what we're doing here. S. Okay, now I can choose it. Now, okay, available options. I see. Let's try an Irish whip. 1. Let's try 1 on this thing. Razor's Irish whip connects with El Honcho. I don't know what an Irish whip is, but it sounds pretty cool. Let's try continuing to run. Let's try 5. Or 5 on here. And I maybe I can't keep running? Maybe I pressed 5 to stop running. I'm trying 5 again. It's not doing anything for me. I'm going to go northwest if I can to get out of his way. You can see also, incidentally, if you look above statuses, you can see the facing. I'm facing south. He's facing west. Let's try an Irish whip again, if I can do that. 1. Razor's Irish whip connects with El Honcho. Guys, I have no idea what's going on. I can see the match time. I guess every turn is a second. You can see the audience meter as well above the match time. It shows you how much the audience favors you. Apparently, if you're playing a heel, I guess that's like a bad guy in the WWF, I'm guessing. You want to get low audience reaction. You want them to boo you because you're supposed to be a foil, But I don't know. Oh, maybe that means I'm throwing him around. Let me go east and see if that does anything. Okay, I threw him that way maybe? I don't know. So a whip might actually grab somebody and throw them. All right, he's going here. Let's try some other interesting setup. Let's try a body slam or something with a 3. Razor's scoop connects with El Honcho. Okay. Now let's press 4 for body slam. Razor's body slam connects with El Honcho, disrupting his action. Look at me go, folks. He's got a little fatigue. You can see that's your stamina and fatigue meter on the right. He's got a little star under his fatigue. I guess that's a good thing. We want him fatigued, I would guess. He's prone as well. Can I go this way? How do I climb up on the... He's kneeling now. Okay, let's go like this to get some momentum going on the bouncy bounce here. Then let's press 5 for running, if that works. And then north. Nope, that didn't work. Let's try S for something. Let's try... I don't know what an Irish club... Like, what the fuck is this shit? 3 for something. Let's try another body slam because it worked last time. He's prone. Razor's body slam. Connects. And what I'm not as enthused about as I thought I would be is the commentary on the left. I thought that would be like ongoing every turn. As far as I can tell, there hasn't been a single sentence said since we started this. All right, he's prone. Let's try a pin, I guess. 5. Let's try and get this done with. Status is pinning. Status is pin. Razor's pin connects with El Honcho. Let's press 0 for passing our turn. Now we're just both fucking prone. El Honcho breaks free of Razor's pin. Let's get to kneeling. I pressed W. It doesn't seem to have done anything. W is not doing anything. Is there any possibility that my keypad's not working? I should give me 1 second here, just to try something, guys. I'm just opening a different thing and pressing. My keypad's working fine. My keyboard is working fine. I just opened a Word file and tried typing W. It worked. All right. We're prone again though. How do I get up? I thought it was W. Do I have to press maybe caps lock? No. All right, he's kneeling. Unfortunately, I don't know how to get up, or else I can't. Because my W. How about X? Was it X? No, it's W. W is not even passing the turn, right? So it's not registering in the game. Am I not in the game? I am. I don't know what to do, guys. I can't. I'm prone, but I'm moving northeast. It seems like I'm crawling. Am I literally like fucking leopard crawling here, like in the army? W to get up. Okay, now I'm kneeling. Maybe I had to get off the ropes first. All right, I'm standing. Let's press S right away. I guess we're scooping again. So you got to use the number pad for that. He's scooped. Razor scoop connects with him. Let's body slam him again because we don't know what else to do. He's prone. Can I kick him? Can I get on these ropes and like fucking... Let's go here. W. I'm trying to climb up the ropes. Can I not do that? It doesn't work. S. 1. Razor's Irish whip connects. Fucking fuck. All right, S. 1 again. I connected an Irish whip again. S. 3. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. That should be pretty painfully obvious. I fucking body slammed him again. Am I winning? S. 5. Let's try and get this done with. All right. Do we have to keep pressing S5 maybe? Nope. He got out of my pin. Let's press W to kneel. W to stand. S3. My scoop worked again. Like, what am I have very limited options in the various actions I can perform. Once I have him up here, the only thing I can do is body slam. Can I carry him somewhere? Let's try walking with him. No, I can't. Or if I can, it's not doing anything. All right, he broke free of my... The referee breaks the hold. Okay, I don't even see the ref. I was told there'd be a capital R on the map that represented the ref, but I'm not seeing him. S. 3. 4. Because what else am I going to do? He's prone. S. Let's scoop him up while he's on the ground. Let's just keep body slamming him. Razor's body slam connects with... I'm just repeatedly picking him up and body slamming him. And it seems to be working. I think we found the loophole in this game's... Let's just pick him up and slam him to the ground. I mean, my stamina's dropping a little bit, but his is dropping worse. Let's try 5 for pin. We're pinning. You press 0 to pass. Or you just pin connects with El Honcho. With El Honcho pinned, the referee is counting to 2. Did we win? I don't know what just happened there, guys. I think we won. I think. I'm not sure. It ended. I'm guessing it ended in victory. I'm going to count that as a victory because we had him pinned, and it would have been count to 3, and it suddenly came to this. There you go. That's WWRL, or World Wrestling Roguelike, by Michael Curran. If you are a fan of wrestling, perhaps that made more sense to you, / appealed more to you, / I don't know. Perhaps that just had some made some sense to you. I did watch wrestling occasionally as a child. Like when I was in grade school, I had friends who were really into it. But I quickly realized it was fake and didn't have the palate, I guess, to appreciate the soap opera nature of what they were doing. The heavy-handed soap opera violence, I guess. It just looked like fake to me, and I was just, as soon as I realized it was fake, I was like, which was like after 5 minutes watching the first match, I was like, okay, I'm not enjoying this. But I had a lot of friends who were into it, so occasionally I would watch it. I remember back in the days when Hulk Hogan was, the Dude, and freaking Andre the Giant and the Iron Sheik. I also had the Commodore 64 wrestling game, which I did enjoy. It was a real-time game. It was kind of fun, doing ridiculous pile driver moves and shit. So I know some of those terms. Well, I guess I know body slam and pin. That's what all of those ones I knew. Anyways, I will include a link to where you can find it. I'm not going to keep playing it for several reasons. One, I actually had to get ready for work. I had very limited time today. I thought I'd do a quick roguelike. That was quicker than I thought, especially given we found kind of a loophole. But not being a wrestling aficionado, I wasn't really having fun playing it. But you've got a taste of it. Maybe wrestling's your thing. So I will include a link to where you can find it. That's another tick mark off our 7-day roguelike challenge of 2010. There are some games still to search for in the failed category. Games that did not make the cut for the 2010 7-day roguelike, but may have eventually been finished. In case that is true, I'll search for them. I know there's at least one in that category that became a game. We will find it and play it. I'll also take another look at World of Roguecraft, and I will continue to weep over the Legend of Kalamakar, which worked once and never again. That's it, guys. I got to go to work, or get ready for work. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.